Some kids dream of hitting the winning home run, others of catching that winning touchdown. Me, I'm Scott Saxon. I always dreamed of the clock winding down. 3, 2, 1. He shoots. He scores. My favorite team, the Georgia Bulldogs, finally win a national championship. Hasn't happened in my lifetime, and the way the team looks now, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. However, that love usually leads many kids into participating into some type of organized league. Once in a league, they are paired off with other kids, some good, some not so good. Once in these leagues, the one common thread they have is a coach. A youth basketball coach has many duties. However, Rich Grauer and Sally Tippett Raines writes, the youth coach's job primarily involves teaching. Teaching does not take place on its own. It's an art. The art of coaching youth basketball is as much about teaching communication skills, basic basketball fundamentals, and sportsmanship as it is about winning games. As children from all backgrounds enter the gym for the first time, there's a feeling of anticipation of what to expect. They hear the squeaking of shoes, the swish of the basketball through the net, the yelling and screaming. It's the unknown, until an unknown person with one blow of the whistle gathers everyone up to begin a lesson of what to them is a game of fun. In the beginning, a coach's toughest challenge is to teach kids from different backgrounds, races, ethnicities, to communicate with each other, as well as the coach to communicate with them. Communication, though, is not that easy. The coach must find out the skill of each player and then their knowledge of the game as a whole. After this is accomplished, communication will change among the group. And some things will need to be taught numerous times to some kids, and some kids will pick it up. That's where, as a coach, you work through, and the communication and the message sent as well as received is different among the kids. The skills of communication will not only enhance them later in life, but immediately with the coach as he starts to teach the fundamentals of the game itself. When things are not going a team's way, it's usually because there was a breakdown in basketball fundamentals of the game. Anyone can be told to shoot the ball through the basket, but the coach teaches how to shoot, how to dribble, how to play defense, how to slide side to side to play defense. Importantly, how to be part of a team working together to try and accomplish a goal. This is accomplished by repetitions that are taught in practice, such as dribbling through cones, shooting free throws, and a player's stance as they move from side to side playing defense. There is an old saying, a team will play in a game how it practices. And this is why coaches continue to push players even when they become angry with a coach or question his motives. However, during that game, what seems senseless in practice becomes a natural routine in a game. At that point, a coach could just coast through the season, but a true coach knows that there is more to the fundamentals than just a game, and that these disciplines will be used throughout life no matter what path the child takes in life. As a season progresses and practices turn to game and then playoffs, it is important for a coach to have his finger on the pulse of his team. Win or lose, good or bad, a player should be taught that there is a right way in these situations. This action is sportsmanship, and it could be the downfall of a team or an individual in a career. Everybody is expected to show respect for the players, coaches, peers, and fans. The best way a coach can do this is by example of himself. If he is yelling, if he is throwing things, if he is abrasive towards fans, referees, parents, then his team is going to see this and believe it is the normal thing to do. This attitude should be started from the first day of practice until they are shaking hands of the teams and coaches at the conclusion of every game. Everything will not be given to them, nor will all things go the way they expect. This lesson from a sport will shape the way they react, maybe when they do not get that promotion, or maybe they do and a friend is passed over. Overall, kids will more likely grow up doing something other than playing basketball. Statistics show that only 4% of kids that play high school basketball will go on to play college basketball, and less than 0.3% of those that play college basketball will ever play professionally. With that said, it is important for kids to pick up more than just the game itself, but to have some life lessons instilled in them that they will carry with them that have become natural. That is why the art of coaching is much more about teaching communications, fundamentals, and of course, sportsmanship. Thank you.